Good day. This is Carla. It's March 15th and it's 8:27 a.m. I woke up with some information, some downloads, I guess you can just say. I'm not pulling cards for it for two reasons. I don't have cards for it, and it's just more of a verbal message anyway. So I don't like what I saw or heard, but the message somebody is literally trying to cause harm to a newborn. I saw a woman and she was looking at this pretty baby. It was a little girl, as a matter of fact. It was a little girl, a baby girl. And this lady, her face, I couldn't tell you what her face looked like because it was just evil looking. That's what I saw. Her face was just evil looking. And but when she would pick up this baby, she would act like she cared so much, and oh my goodness, I love this baby. But when she picked the baby up, she would always whisper like, I can't wait for you to die, or just die, I hate you. Little shit like that she's whispering to a newborn baby because she wants this baby to die. And that's crazy as fuck. She wants this baby to die. I hope I don't get blocked from that. And I just kept seeing her just different times with this baby. And she will act like she good, but she whispering all of this evil stuff in this baby ear. So it's just like she cursing this baby. You might as well say she's cursing this baby by saying all of these things. I don't know. I can't give you a description because her face was just evil looking. I mean, she looked evil as fuck. Even I could see behind the smile. It was like the way it was shown to me. It was almost like Two Face from Batman. You know, one face just looked normal, then the other face is fucked up. But it was like I could just see up under her regular face, I guess you could say. I could see the evil and just the but nobody else saw that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinking this woman, oh, she's so sweet, she's so loving, she care about this baby. But she is literally cursing a baby. It's not gonna work, but it's just a point of she is whispering in this baby's ear, trying to curse this baby. Be careful of who you have your children around, especially your newborn children. People pretend like they care about kids, they love kids, or they pretend like they care about your kid and love your kid, and they will do any and everything to cause your child harm, even if it's not physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. They'll do anything to cause harm to that child because they have an issue with you. And full transparency, I had someone do that to me. It didn't work with my oldest child. But I will say this. I was so stuck in a mindset of thinking that just because this person got an issue with me, don't mean they gonna hurt my child. I was stuck in that mindset because I wanted to be that hopeful. I don't. You got a problem with me? Okay. Kids don't have nothing to do with it, which is true. Kids don't have nothing to do with it. But you have people so fucked up in their head, if they cannot cause you harm, they're going to cause you harm through someone that you love, you care about, your child. So it might look cool on the surface. Oh, they so sweet. Oh, she's a sweet auntie. She's a sweet cousin. She's a sweet sister. She's a sweet babysitter. Whoever the fuck it is, you know. You know, cause they got it. They might pretend like they don't have an issue with you, but you had a excuse me, you had an issue with them in the past. You may have let it go, but they didn't. They didn't. They are still holding on to whatever it was. And again, like I said, full transparency, it literally happened to me. My sibling did that to me. Everything in her fucking power to turn my children against me. It didn't work with my oldest daughter. Cause she saw that shit. She like, hold on. You're not about to turn me against my mama. And she stopped fucking with him. But she didn't tell me for years what actually went down as to why she didn't want to be around that motherfucker no more. And then I had my youngest daughter around this motherfucker because in my mind, still in my mind, you're not going to do something to my child because my child ain't did shit to you. Whatever beef you got with me, you got with me. That was my thought process. But I do understand that that was some conditioning that was done to me. So just be mindful. Please don't make the same mistakes that I made. If somebody genuinely does not fuck with you, they don't fuck with your child either. No matter how much they say, oh, they different, oh, I'm sorry, and all of that shit. Some people may be genuine, so you have to judge that based on your own discernment. But from my experience, that motherfucker never did. She was never sorry. That bitch still hate me to this day. All because, allegedly, according to her, when I was learning how to walk and talk, I called her fat. Excuse me, I called her a fat pig. When I was learning how to walk and talk. So if I'm learning how to walk and talk, apparently I'm repeating something that was said to me, which my spirit team told me. They said, yeah, you did call her a fat pig. Because that's what she used to call you. Because common sense, if you listen to what the fuck I just said, when I was learning how to walk and talk, that's what she told my youngest daughter. Because she asked her, why you got beef with my mama? And she ain't said in that, I'm just paraphrasing. And she said that's what her auntie told her. And the fact that I overreacted when she used to hog tie me and put me in the closet. Because allegedly she was saving me from a relative that had did something to her. And yes, I did the air quotes, allegedly. Allegedly. Because I specifically remember this same relative that she said did something. She used to always be around this motherfucker and up their ass. So allegedly. But anyway, I'm not about to go into all of that. That's if you have especially a newborn, you could still be pregnant. And somebody that you ain't fuck with could be around you like, oh, I can't wait to have a baby. And blah, 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 blah. Stay the fuck away from them. Because they probably preying on your pregnancy now. Then a dog bark. And I'm looking at this thing. I got a African drum sitting on my nightstand. And I never noticed it, but I'm seeing, which is a circle, but I'm seeing the initial G. So the initial, somebody's first initial, last initial, G. G means something because I can see a G clearly. And I was just staring at this shit before I did this mess. And it looked like a circle. And now that shit done formed into a G. But anyway, that might mean something for somebody. But stay the fuck away from, if you had beef once and this motherfucker was just an asshole to you. Hard pause real quick. I'm talking to my spirit team. Look at here. Y'all not gonna keep telling me this how I talk. I will work on my language later. Do not interrupt me in the middle of a mess. I'm saying the profanity, the profanity. Yes, I know I have a potty mouth. I'm working on it. And I'm old as hell. So it's gonna take some time, okay? I use profanity. It's an expression. I'm not cursing anyone, for the record. It's how I express my words. Tap in. Anyway, keep yourself and your child away from that individual. Yes, people can change. Use your discernment. Use your discernment about that situation. But it is somebody that is literally whispering hate in a child's ear. A newborn, a small arm baby. That's what's crazy. An arm baby. This broad was whispering in this baby's ear, I hate you. Like to a fucking newborn. That's a sick person. But then acting like they love this child and they care about this child. And this could have been a fucking download just for me individually. I don't know. But I don't have no small babies and I'm not going to have no small babies. Hashtag team no uterus. But that's what I got. I'm going to come back with another one. Because I did get 2 messages. But I'm not going to put them all in one. So again, you got a small child. You pregnant. If you had a beef with somebody before you got pregnant, before you had your child, leave them alone. Especially if it's like this person wasn't talking to you at all and they was just spitting shit on your name and then they found out you was pregnant and now it's let's bury the hatchet. They trying to put that bitch in the back of your child. And congratulations because it's a girl. Yeah. And I'm like, it's jealousy. This person could even been jealous that you even are pregnant or were pregnant, had a child. I just heard, but they're not without. They're not without. They have kids of their own. It's just that that's your kid. It's your kid. This individual don't want you to have anything. Then I'm hearing that song. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers. Backstabbers, they smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers, backstabbers. Oh shit! When I was in high school, the band used to bang on that shit, man. But yeah, that's where it took me. So even maybe that might mean something, considering that song triggered that memory. This could be somebody you went to high school with. Or this could be somebody still stuck in a high school mentality. However the shoe fits, slip, slide, clickety clack. If it don't force it. If you the messenger, pass it along. But that's it. They ain't showing me nothing else. I'm just hearing that song backstabbers. Be careful. Protect yourself, protect your child, protect your peace. Stop inviting people back in your life that you don't really fuck with. Stop You can accept apologies, but that don't mean it's an open door policy. Just because you accepted the apology. Okay? An apology does not mean open door policy.